Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a little story that happened to me tonight, alright? Because I'm pissed. I'm so mad right now. And I can't get the shit out of my head. That's how mad I am. So, I worked today. I went to work today. And everything's going fine. Everything's good. I get a text message from my friend. And my friend's like, he's like, hey, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? What's good? How you doing? We started talking. Pretty much he's buttering me up a little bit. And, at the end, he's like, have I talked to this girl, a friend of mine that I haven't talked to in like probably a year and some months. And I was like, nah, man, no, like give me her, give her my number, tell her to call me up, hit me up. We gotta go somewhere, we gotta chill sometime. And he's like, yeah, like call her up because she said she wants to talk to you. Sounds really urgent. And I'm like, what? Really? She just talked to me about something urgent? Okay, so he sends me her number, and she calls me. I was still at work, so I couldn't really just call her right then and there. But like maybe an hour, she calls me up and she left me a message, and she was like, "Xavier's really urgent. Can you please call me?" And I was like, "Oh god, this sounds serious." So, I'm closing down the store. I'm like counting the register, and I call her, and she tells me that she asks me if she can borrow $200. Now, I'm not mad at her for that. I'm really not. Okay, because it takes a lot to ask people for money. I just had to ask a family member for money, and it's the hardest thing to ever do. It's honestly the hardest thing you can ever do is ask someone for money. But I did it, and she did it. She came to me. The thing is, though, we haven't spoken in a year, so she was really desperate. I mean, she sounded desperate, and I understand. I've been in a situation where your job has shortchanged you on your check and blah blah blah. I understand that. The thing is, though, I don't have the money. Alright, and I'm not saying that I'm not broke. I'm not saying that I don't want to give it to her. It's just that I got things I have to do. I got an apartment I got to pay for. I got my phone bill. I got a lot of stuff I have to do myself with my money. I don't have $200 to give you. If I did, I don't know. I don't know. It's just $200 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and I don't really like letting friends borrow money. Anything that's lower than $5, because then I don't really have to worry about. I don't really care about you paying me back. But $200 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and so I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I would have ever gave it to her if I did have it. But the fact of the matter is, at this point in time, I don't have it. I don't have it. And I told her that, and she was like, oh, it's cool. It's just, I feel I don't usually do this. I'm real I understand where she's coming from. It's embarrassing asking someone for money. It really is. It's really embarrassing. It hurts your pride a little bit. I understand that. So she was like, it's just like, I asked Orlando, and he told me to Orlando, my friend. My friend who I was just texting with earlier, he told me that, since you work a lot of hours, you probably have it. I'm like, whoa, come again? He told you what? He told you what? He told you that since I work a lot of money, because I do work a lot. I work a lot. That's not a lie. I work a lot. He told you since I work a lot that I may have the money, and he sent you to me? See, now that pisses me off. That pisses me off royally. Because he didn't tell me that. What he told me was that you needed something urgent. Now, what he didn't tell me was that you asked him for money, he didn't have it, and he sent you to me. This is the pot calling the kettle black a little bit, because this mofo always calls me asking me for money. This dude called me once, asked me for $300. $300. 3 times this dude called me asking me for money. And it's not the fact that I didn't want to give it to him. I just didn't have it. This dude seemed to always pick the time where I'm not getting paid, or I gotta pay rent or something, to want to ask me for money. All right, I'm not stark broke, but I'm not rich. I'm not Donald Trump rich. All right, I'm midway. I know how to handle my money. I know how to handle money a little bit, but there are some things I can and cannot do, and there's a limit sometimes to money. And okay, and if you're not on the street, I don't see why. No, at the time I didn't have the money, so I don't really think I need to explain myself to him. But at the time I didn't have the money. I'm sorry, I don't have it. I'm a good friend. I try my best to be a friend. I try to help my friends out because they will help me out. Although technically, in this, Atlanta would never help me out. Let's make that real clear. Atlanta would never help me out. I make it a a mission, not never ask him for anything because I know he'll never come through. And if he does, he will like he would. There's always some type of if and a but in it. Whatever. It's whatever. But the dude asked me for money, and I respectfully I say no, I don't have it because I just don't have it. It is what it is. I don't have it. Whatever. But you have the nerve. You know this. You know the situation. You know how you ask me for money and I tell you I don't have it because I have shit to take care of. Why will you send her to me? Why the fuck will you send her to me? Dude, I'm not on her. I'm not mad at her. I don't care. Like, you know, I'm good with her. I'm good with her. You know, it took a lot to ask me for that. I told you no. It's all good. But I'm pissed off at Orlando because your fucking ass decided you didn't think. And not only that, but you lied about it. And not only lied, but you omitted too. Omitted and lied. Same thing together. You knew that she was going to ask me for money. And then, when I called his dumb ass, I called him up, and I was like, what the fuck did you do? And I'm not lying. I'll go to your fucking face. I don't give a fuck. I am mad right now. I was pissed. I was like, dude, how dare you? I feel so disrespected. How dare you tell her that I can give her money because I work a lot of money. You don't know what the fuck I make. You don't know what I do. How dare you? And he's gonna lie to me and tell me that he didn't tell her that, and that he didn't know she was going to ask me for money. And I'm like, Orlando, whoa, Orlando, did she ask you for money? He's like, yeah. Did you give it to her? He's like, no, I didn't have it. So, and here's the thing. When she called me, she asked me, did I know anybody that can give her money? That right there, I felt was a little disrespectful because no, why would I do that? I'm not going to call some, that's like me telling her, giving her such a number, and then they calling her, she's asking them for money, and then she's going to tell them that I told her that they can give it to her. No, that's not cool. That's not cool. So I know for a fact, when she asked me that question, I knew that she asked him for that question. That's why he texted me, asked me, do I still talk to her? That's why. I'm not stupid, Orlando. I'm not fucking stupid, you dumb mother. Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. And then what makes me mad, instead of just admitting it and saying that he was sorry, he says he's sorry because I got confused. I wanted to, oh my god, he was lucky I was not face to face with him. Are you fucking serious? Dude, you're not stupid, you're not dumb. You knew that she was going to call me asking me for money. That's why you asked me, do I talk to her? That's why you asked her. That's why you asked me. What if I still talk to her? Because you knew, like, you wanted to make sure that it was all legit, it was all good. But yeah, and then you tell her that, oh, maybe Xavier can because, you know, he works a lot, you know, he probably has some money on you. And what makes me feel like, I know she did, I know she told him, like, he knew. I told you, I think before I act. I thought this whole shit through. There's no way you did not know about that. There's no way you didn't know she was going to ask me for money. And there's no way possible that I will believe you. You are a fucking liar. A fucking liar. And this is not the first time he's lied about shit like this. And you know, I'm just really disrespected. Because how is it that somebody would tell another person that this person can give them money? Oh my god, I'm so blown. Like, motherfuckers don't think about shit. And this is not the first time where shit has popped off, where people, and different scenario, different person, but it's the same shit. People don't motherfucking think. Y'all need to think, alright? This goes to everybody who all of a sudden has amnesia when the shit goes down. You need to think shit through, alright? Don't do dumb shit without thinking. Common fucking sense. If you don't have it, get some. Read a book. Hooked on phonics on that ass. Hooked on phonics. Oh my god, I'm so fucking blown right now. So blown. And I'm pissed off right now. And I went off on his ass too, and I want to literally punch a wall. I'm so mad because I felt so disrespected that you will go into my bank account and try to tell her that I can give her money. Oh my god. Fuckery. A whole rack of fuckery. But you know what? It's whatever. I move on. Tomorrow's a new day, whatever. But right now, I know one thing now. He best not call me. He best not call me. He best not text me with apology, because I swear to God, I will go off. And he's a person who will not admit it, but it's whatever. Peace out.